Take my hand and let go. I just want you to know you're the only one that pulls me in. You changed everything, and all I have doesn't seem so significant. At the drop of a hat, I could leave almost everything that I've ever known. So here we go. Step out into the wild. There's a beautiful storm in your eyes. We're perfectly intertwined, and if it's quite alright, you could be my way of life. Hey, Drew here from LearnGuitarInLondon.com, and I'm playing Into the Wild by Lewis Watson. This song was actually suggested, well, not the song but the artist. Someone left a comment at the bottom of my youth tutorial that I did by daughter, and they said check this guy out, you know, he's got some good music, and I had to listen to it and I really liked it. So it's kind of very folksy. I like the finger picking. So I just played the intro and the chorus, which is more than enough to kind of get you through the song. However, there's some other parts as well. To get started, we're going to start sort of finger picking on this piece, and the only other thing that I need to say is my performance at the beginning. I've only just learnt this today, so there was just a couple of slips, but trust me, I can definitely teach it to you. So just bear with me, let's get started. So pop your index finger on the 2nd fret on the G string. Okay, so Eddie 8 Dynamite, Goodbye Eddie. This is the G string here, and also you're going to get your 3rd finger ready, so that's this one here, ready to hold down the 4th fret on the D string. Okay, you're going to get it ready, but don't put it down. Now, the golden rule with finger picking is your thumb only ever plays the top 3 strings, your index always plays the 4th string down the G string, your middle plays the B string on the ring, the middle plays the B string, and your ring finger, plays the bottom string. Okay? Now with this particular song, with the finger picking, you're only ever actually dealing with your thumb and index. That's all you need for this, okay? So to start off, we're going thumb on the D string, index, excuse me, thumb, index on the G string. So we're going thumb, index, thumb, index. So it's thumb on the D, index. Okay, now we've got this finger ready to go down onto the 4th fret on the D string. So we're going thumb, index, thumb, holding down the 4th fret on the D string. And then you just go index on that too. So the next part. Okay, so we're going to make 2 2s on these middle 2 strings, the one that we're concerned with here. So the D and G string. Now what I like to do is try a little mini bar chord, bring your thumb around the back of the guitar and press down those 2 2s there, okay? So we're on the 2nd fret on the D and the G. And then that's thumb index, okay? Always on those middle 2 strings. So let's take it from where we are so far. So the beginning. Okay. Then you're going to bring the bar finger back down to just hold down, well, it's not bar anymore, but just to hold down where we started. And then we're just going to go thumb, index, thumb, index. And I'll get to that part in just a minute. So let's go through that. Then this finger once again is getting ready, and this time instead of holding down the 4th fret on the D string, it's going to hold down the 4th fret on the A string, and our thumb is going to hit that on the A string, then we're going to go index as normal, and then the thumb is going to play the third string down, which is 0, nothing. Okay? So we just went. So that's thumb, index, then thumb on the third string down. So let's put that all together. So we're 2nd fret, then 3rd finger on the 4th fret, and then mini bar, then release the bar, thumb, just like the beginning, then 3rd finger over onto the A string on the 4th fret, and then thumb, index, thumb on the string below the string that you're holding down with this finger here, okay? So let's put all that together. So it's... And then what we need to do is go round in a circle with that, okay? So it's... Now you can see that I'm keeping my hand nice and close to the strings, this hand here, and that's keeping me, and I'm kind of anchoring my fingers here, and that's keeping my fingers nice and close. That's how guitarists make finger picking look a lot easier, because they're not kind of throwing their fingers around. That's called economy of motion. So just look at this hand this time as I'm doing that, right? You see that my hand's staying nice and close. The opposite would be... not moving your hand too much. Okay, good. So that is your verse. So that's the intro. So that's cool with that, and the take my hand and let go. So you do that twice. Take my hand and let go. I just want you to know 3 times. You're the only one that... Then we're on to a new part. Pulls me in. This is actually a B minor, but we're going to do it as a B power chord. It's just a little bit easier. Put your index on the 2nd fret on the A string. Put your ring finger on the 4th fret on the D, and your pinky tucks underneath, so they're wedged together on the 4th fret as well. Okay, on the D and G strings. So you're 2, 4, 4. And then you're going to go thumb on the 2nd fret that you're holding down with this finger. Thumb, then index on the string the index always plays, which is the G string. So thumb, index, then thumb on the 4th fret above. So this finger. So it's... So that's thumb, index, thumb, index, thumb, index, thumb, index. But only the first thumb plays the A string. Then it's just D, G, D, G, D, G, D. So we do that twice. Thumb, index, thumb, index, thumb, index, thumb, index. Or you could think 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Then the next part, so changed everything. You changed everything. So I got the wrong lyric. So then we just hold down the 2nd fret. We make that mini bar again. Okay. So that's the 2nd fret on the D and the G string, and just press down, pinch nice and hard. Even if you're new to bar chords, that should be reasonably straightforward. Press quite close to the fret marker. And that's exactly the same pattern on this hand. So that's thumb on the open string, which is the A, and then thumb, index, thumb, 0, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So let's just do that new part. So it's the B power chord, or B minor. Let's just call it B power chord for now. Changing, flatten finger, and then what he does is he goes round to another verse. Now I didn't sing that at the beginning just for the sake of time, because I've got a lot to fit into this lesson, but that's what he does. He goes round in a circle. So let's put the verse, and let's put the whole verse together now, okay? We'll do it nice and slowly. Try to play it along with me. One more. B minor. A, flat finger. then he goes round in a circle. And so on and so forth. That time 3 times, and then we're on to the pre-chorus, which we'll do in just a second. So, start these slow. Learn the first part first, obviously, first part first. And get used to doing that round in a circle and getting that melody sounding really nice. Then try your change to this. And then put it all together. Okay, now we're on to the pre-chorus. So, all I have. Da, 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 da. Okay, so let's show you what that is. Take your middle finger, put it on the 3rd fret on the thickest string here, okay? And play that with your, sorry it's very, very hot today, and play that with your thumb on the thickest string. So we're going to go thumb on the thickest string, holding down that. Then we're going to play open strings, so zeros, on our quite familiar now D and G string. So thumb, index, index. Notice they're just zeros, okay? So we go 3, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Then we change to our flattened finger again, same as we've had previous. So flatten down on the 2nd fret. And that's the same thing, okay? So we've got this G, A. And then this part is slightly different. So we're going to go da 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 da. So that bit's really cool. So we put the index finger where we started the song on the 2nd fret on the G, and we're going to go thumb, index, that's thumb on the D string. Then this ring finger is going to come over, not to hold down the 1st string that we did on the 4th fret, but the 2nd, so that's the A string on the 4th fret. So it's thumb, thumb, index, so it's, you've got that. So the thumb just plays the open D that time. So open D, 4th fret, then index, open D. Then we're going to move this index finger to the 2nd fret on the A string, and we're going to put the middle finger to replace where the index finger just was. So you're on 2nd fret on the A and the D string, and then we're going to go thumb on there. So it's thumb. Okay, so we go thumb, index, then open D string, index, then lift up this index finger so it's an open A string, then thumb, index, thumb. So let's do that part again, because I think that part's really the part that's going to take you the longest. So it's... Okay. Good. And then he repeats that round. So we go, this is the first one, 3rd fret on the thickest string. So it's... Repeat back to here and here. Da, 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 da. Now this bit's slightly different. We come back to here as normal, but we hold that for a little bit longer. So it's thumb in, thumb. That I've ever known. And then we go to the flattened bar, and then we hold it. Sorry, it's so hot. Okay, so da da da, da 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 da, and then we're into the chorus where the strumming starts. Okay, so I think just before I do the chorus, what we'll do is we'll play just the pre-chorus leading up to the chorus. Okay, so we've got this. Stay there. So here we go, flatten finger. Then just play the thumb and let that ring for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step out into the wild. Okay, excuse me. And then he gets into some strumming. So, just for the sake of time on this today, I'm not going to show you how to do each chord. I'm just going to tell you what the chords are. So the first chord is an A. The strumming pattern is very simple. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up for the chorus. Okay, so it's down, up for the A, and then we change to D, down, up, and then G for 8 hits. So it's A, D, G, A, D, G. One more time. A, D, G, then to A, and then hold that A. Back to. Okay, so A, D, G, A, D, G. You just need to remember that you're changing half on those, okay? Sorry, excuse me. So, it's A, D, G, 1 and 2 and B and 4 and G and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and da da. And if it's quite alright, you could be my way of life. It just holds the A on the line, you could be my way of life, okay? Then after that he goes into some strummed chords over the verse. So I'm not really going to go into it too much today. There's also a midsection as well. So what I'm going to do is, if enough people want to see kind of the midsection and, you know, the strummed chords into the second verse, I personally think you've got enough there to be able to do most of the song apart from the middle 8. But if you want to see the middle 8, then just leave a comment below saying I'd like to see the middle 8. And if it gets, like, I don't know, 5 thumbs up, then I'll make the middle 8 and I'll host it on my website, which is all for free over there. And I'll let you know when the video's being published as well. So thanks very much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed this Lewis Watson tutorial. You can go to my website, learnguitarinlondon.com. There is hundreds, well not hundreds, but there's 100+ tutorials on there now, all acoustic, finger picked. There's a couple of little electric guitar riffs, but really my home is with acoustic guitar, just like this Lewis Watson style of music. So if you've really liked this and you've liked what Lewis Watson, sort of music Lewis Watson does, have a look at my website. There's lots and lots of other instructional videos there. learnguitarinlondon.com. Thanks a lot for watching. Cheers.